I'm John diliberto, and you're about to hear a live performance from Echoes. These live sessions have been part of the show from the very beginning, and I think a great way for you to hear musicians in the act of creation. But they're also one of the costliest elements of the Echoes program. We provide them on air and right here for free, but it takes actual money to make them happen. That's where you come in. Think of it as a concert ticket, but one for an endless stream of live performances that you can dial right up online or on your free Echoes app. So go to echoes.org, join the Echoes Sound Circle by becoming a member of Echoes. And now, here's what I always say off mic just before a live performance session begins. Okay, everybody, ready? Quiet on the set. I'm John diliberto, and you're hearing Echoes, and today in the Echoes living room, we've got an amazing band you've been hearing on the show for, the last 6 years or so. They're from France, and their name is Air, and they've got a new CD called Talkie Walkie that you've been hearing quite a bit, and we've got them all right here. Jean-Benoit Dunkel on keyboards, and Nicolas Godin on guitar and bass, and a few other people helping us out here on keyboards and electronic drums and things. What do you want to start with, JB?
We'd like to start with this song "Run," and it's about when you are with a girl on your bed in the morning, and you feel lazy, you want to take some time, and you try to stretch a little bit the time because you feel some pleasure, and I think that time can be stretched a little bit when you really want to have some pleasure.
Hey, this is public radio, guys, remember. Well, with that seductive image in our heads.
You are with French people, so you have to be careful.
When you run, 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 run.
That was beautiful. What a great piece.
Thank you.
I hear a bit of a Kraftwerk influence on there in your singing style, a little bit.
Yeah, maybe this is the Kraftwerk voices are not I mean the best performance of all time, but it's interesting in terms of style.
Uh-huh. Well, JB is sitting at this rack of keyboards, or stack of keyboards is more accurate. That I would think, to look at it, that I was looking at a band from about 1977 or so. You've got this old Fender Rhodes keyboard, a Selena string ensemble, a very old analog Korg synthesizer, and everything you're playing live in real time, correct?
Yeah. Mm.
What's the attraction to these instruments?
They sound very well, and they sound warm. For example, SMS-20 is a keyboard from the early 80s, but it's still very, very modern. You know, you have so many things to try with this keyboard. You can plug anything, anywhere, and so you have so much possibilities. And so for me, this keyboard is still really modern.
Okay, well, it sounds great. Now, this next song, Another Day, kind of a, I don't know, song about ennui?
Another day, yeah, it's when you feel lost in space and time. Basically, it's a romantic idea, you know, when you don't know really why you are here.
Okay, let's hear it. Oh, that was great. Air performing live on Echoes today. I'm John DiLiberto. Now, just this past year, you did a piece for Sofia Coppola's film, Lost in Translation, a tune called Alone in Kyoto.
Yes.
Great tune that we've been playing on the show since the soundtrack album came out, and it appears on your new album as well. And before that, you scored an entire film, The Virgin Suicides, right?
Yes.
And that's what this next piece is from?
Yes, it's the main theme of the movie.
Uh-huh.
And that's the theme that Sophia used during all the movie on the Virgin Suicide, and then she asked us to do to adapt this theme for a song for the trailer at the end. So we had a guest on the album who sings the song from the band Phoenix. His name is Gordon Trax, and he sings the theme.
So who sings on this one then?
This one is the instrumental
version.
It's the movie version.
Okay, great. And it's called Playground Lover?
Playground Love.
Playground Love.
It's about when you're in bed with your girl. And,
seems to be a running theme today.
Yes. Un, deux, trois, quatre.
That was beautiful, with Jean Benoit playing an instrument that's even more old-fashioned than his synthesizers, an acoustic grand piano here in the Echoes living room today. We're listening to Air performing live on Echoes today. And it should be mentioned that a lot of these arrangements are kind of special arrangements you guys came up with for today. Is that right?
Yeah. We because of course we can have all of the equipment we have on stage, so we have to rearrange the song to fit. I just have an acoustic guitar and the bass and the electronic drums and this crazy keyboard that Dave Palmer. I don't know where the hell he brought it from.
An old realistic keyboard based on a Moog design, I guess, right, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Good old Radio Shack.
Do you want to introduce the band, by the way?
Oh yeah, of course. So we fighting for the brotherhood between France and USA. So we have a half French, half Texas band. We have on the keyboard, we have Dave Palmer on the beats, and he does a lot of bass and vocals also on stage. Earl Harvin. And so it's a very minimal, compact band, and then we are very, very happy to play all these songs together.
Well, it sounds wonderful, and I'm so glad that you guys came in today. We've got one more piece, which is from your latest album, Talkie Walkie Venus, right?
Yeah.
That's not about sex, is it?
It's about romantic feelings, which is love, and we say that women come from Venus and we come from Mars.
I think there was a book with that title.
Yeah, and also
exactly.
the fact we are so different, but we can't live without each other, and so the whole difference between a woman and a man make one big unity that can't be separate,
Okay.
And that's all it's all about, and it's also a metaphor for the music we do, me and JB, because we're so different, and the whole thing makes something very, very unique.
All right. Let's hear it then. Well, that was great. Air performing live on Echoes today. Nicholas, Jean-Benoit, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for inviting us.
It was a real pleasure to have you here. I've been playing your music for so long and never actually thought we'd be able to get you live on the show. So, because it's such a complicated setup that you do have.
Yeah, I remember at the beginning of our recordings, I mean, when we did our first album, Moon Safari, we didn't, for us, it was impossible to play Air on live
Ah,
because of all this electronic and keyboards and everything. But, we took so much pleasure to be on stage that now we feel so comfortable.
well, it sounded that way. It's really beautiful. Thank you once again. Thanks for tuning in to this live Echoes performance. You can hear more concerts at echoes.org or in your Echoes app. Thanks for tuning in.